Cheers. Cheers to Argentina.
Are we supposed to go like, or something?
Welcome back, y'all. I'm excited to bring to you our Argentinian black buck adventure starring the famous Uncle Bud. No trip is complete without talking about the travel. Anywhere you go that's a long ways away is a pain in the tail. So for us, it was LAX to Dallas, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Dallas to Buenos Aires, 9 hours and 30 minutes. Buenos Aires through customs, getting our bag, and then traveling in a taxi from Buenos Aires International to Buenos Aires Regional, and then from there an additional hour and a half to Bahia Blanca, and then a 2 hour and 30 minute drive all the way through La Pampa to El Aguara, a cattle ranch that's over 10,000 hectares that is rich with some of the most fantastic game we've ever experienced.
Welcome to Argentina. Let's drink some mate.
On day one of our hunt, we were encouraged to sleep in. Our travel day had been extended by an additional 8 hours, making it a 30-hour one-way trek. We were exhausted. The lodge was gorgeous, well kept, beautifully decorated with traditional Argentinian decor. It smelled of wood smoke and cold, crisp air. I was ready to get this party started.
Dude, you brought a really good-looking film guy.
This feels kind of weird.
Argentina.
Or California style.
You gotta grab the
Throw sideways.
and then throw the bullets.
After our delicious breakfast and shenanigans in the lodge, we traveled over to the gun range to make sure the rifles were zeroed. I can't stress this enough. If you're traveling out of the country, rent, borrow, or use their weapons. Everywhere I've been, the guns were clean, accurate, and well taken care of. Bud and I each took one shot. The rifles were perfect. And at the range, we met our guide, Claudio. Now, Santiago had set up the hunt. He's the owner, he's the guide, he's the host. He was with us most of the time. And Claudio was going to ride with us on the first morning. Let's go chase up a black buck.
Look at this. Both.
Over a little bit, or
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I was holding for the top of the one.
For those of you that may be new here, my job as the film guy is to document the trip. It's never perfect. We want to go through all those experiences little by little. What the topography is, how the brush looks, how the animals look, the laughs, the sadness, the frustration. That's my job. We made so many attempted stalks on these black bucks. I've got tons of footage. Hang in there. Some are successful, some aren't. They hunt very much like our North American pronghorn. They have great eyes, they're leery, and they love that 400-yard buffer. So on the first day, as we're kind of learning their mannerisms, their styles and how they operate, how the traditional Argentinian people hunt them versus how we would have done it, all that stuff plays into this film. On the first morning of the hunt, we had seen over 100 black buck. We saw a critter called a mara, spelled M-A-R-A. We saw a nandu, which is a cross between an ostrich and an emu. Oh, I'm already in love. We head back for lunch, catch up on a little rest, and we're going to head out about 3 o'clock for the evening hunt. I took that downtime to grab a little B-roll, all that fun close-up stuff. And they told me that there's a sheep in the yard, kind of a pet, that makes shellless M&Ms. I gotta be honest, I like the American M&Ms better. Not so good.
No, but
Bud and I finished up day one just enjoying the environment, sitting around the fire, having a great meal, and a good night's sleep. Day dos. Let's do this. I say it all the time, and it's hard to explain, but for the same reason we film a wedding is the same reason we film a hunt, meaning it happens so fast in the moment. You're there, you're enjoying yourself, but you can't remember all of it because there's so much going on. I feel like sometimes I enjoy the hunt more when I get home than when I was there. Now, that's a hard thing to explain, but the truth is, when you're back and you look at film, you get the opportunity to reflect on what was going on. It's a whole nother feel. Day 2 was pretty epic. If you've been following along for some time on Bud's hunts, you know that he doesn't make this decision quickly. He's going to hunt till he finds the one he wants, and he's going to make a good shot. That's just how he rolls. You can see how many bucks we've looked over. This is the one for him. We're going to settle in and get it done right here, right now. Uncle Bud, that's a stud.
Yes, sir.
Man. How long you been waiting on that one?
Yeah, I'm gonna think close to 30 years on this one.
Man, he's
1990, I think. I took a liking.
That's a cool critter, man.
Yeah, he's one cool critter. A little musky.
Yeah.
Kind of smells good though.
Yeah. Super heavy.
Yeah. Those tear glands are full of stuff even. Notice that?
If you push on it, does it get a little oil out of there?
Oh, look at it, it's all built up looking.
I can see it, yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful little animal, isn't it?
Fantastic.
Look at the ears on this guy.
Super alert.
Yeah. Unbelievable, yeah. Look at that. Look at the hair in there.
Yeah.
Pretty fascinating, look at that.
Yeah. Put your hand around his horn just to give you an idea.
Pretty stout.
Oh yeah, and Uncle Bud's got a mitt like a catcher's mitt. He's cool.
I've been blessed.
Y'all, I love this part of the hunt as much as any. We go back to the ranch house, we pull in where the gauchos are, the Argentinian cowboys. We're gonna string up the black buck and crank him up on this winch from way back when. Oh man, this stuff is epic.
This is old. This is very beautiful. It's very old.
Very nice.
It's very black.
That's a
I
good.
like it.
Look at this.
Pretty heavy, huh?
Heavy.
Thick. Like me. Short and heavy.
Not so heavy. Not so heavy. So careful with the meat.
Exactly.
Estás llegando medio matambre.
Hey, Uncle Dick. From beautiful Argentina. Skin my black buck with your knife. Still working wonderful.
We call this matambre. Nothing but love. That's Olsen. It's a new butter machine.
The new sickle.
Yeah.
Original farm equipment.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's cool. Make your back strong.
That's how you discipline kids.
Yeah.
Eat your veggies.
No. This is to discipline kids.
I learned it from you. You learn fast.
There's no shortage of food or fun stuff around this shop. You can see there's some armadillo holes and some faces pinned on a nail here. They get paid to eliminate them as they see them to help mitigate cattle and horses breaking their legs in the holes they create. What a great morning today, too.
Snack, then lunch.
You're not gonna go hungry in Argentina.
After lunch on a beautiful, cold, crisp, clear day, Santiago said, "Hey, let's go find you a black buck." Uncle Bud's generosity never ceases to amaze me. We pull out of the lodge. We didn't go 10 minutes, and Santiago says, "Hey, I think that's a good one." I set up the camera, got in position, and as he stepped out of the frame, I touched the trigger. Black buck down. What a huge honor.
For you, Ryan.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I love him.
Yeah.
Something else.
The night of day 2, we just sat around, enjoyed the warmth of the fire, a good meal, good company, and did what we came here to do, enjoyed ourselves. By day 3, we had done what we came to do, harvest a couple of beautiful free-range black bucks and enjoy our time. So day 3 was inspired by you, the viewer. We just grabbed some footage. We had a little fun because we were familiar with one another. I hope you enjoy this next piece.
Ryan,
Yes.
I have a very special job for you.
Okay.
I will allow you to open the gates, okay?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Only me.
Only you, man. I trust you.
How did I do?
El peor abridor de puertas de la puta vida.
Okay. Too far?
Yeah. Are you having fun in Argentina?
I love it here. I love it. You guys even do the laundry. But I meant to tell you I'm missing a pair of underwear.
Well, I have to tell you something. Marce, she told me that she had to burn them. The smell was terrible. Even when she fired them, she burned them. The smoke. I think you have to buy new.
Okay. Okay. I can't keep it together. Okay.
Ah, that was fun for me. Day cuatro, we hunt chancho.
Ahí está. Ready? Mira la vuelta, mira el chancho, mira.
As you could see, everything happened super fast. This is a classic example of people here and people there.
Come.
We snuck in, Bud made a smoker shot, and we saw a bunch of pigs run out. We had two different views and two different angles, and both Santiago and Claudio thought they saw that pig leave the field. So we went for a long walk where we saw the pigs run out, and all at once Bud and I were like, wait a minute, that pig's got to be laying up there dead in that yellow grass. He was smoked, Smoke City. So as we walked back up in there, sure enough, that pig never made it 40 yards, dead as a doornail, grande chancho.
Good for you, man. Mira que chanchazo. Chanchazo means big pig. Mira que lindo, che.
Si te dije que le había visto los papillos.
Congratulations.
Covered some ground looking for that one, didn't we?
I killed it with the 22. I made it. Qué chanchazo.
Pero viste que por eso enseguida yo te
What do you think, Brian?
Claro, me cagó, se me vino por esta vista, por eso no lo pude ver después.
I remember this.
Vamos a
Yep.
No. Más sustancia. Great was bag.
Well, I shoot this wild boar with this 22. I put it exactly where you have to shoot. I made it all by myself. All these people are bothering me, so they are not part of my team. Even the cameraman, I don't know him.
You're an amazing individual.
Mira qué chanchazo, hijo de puta. Okay,
How much
I
is
see
it?
you in the truck. Can you bring it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Take it to the vehicle.
Why not? I like walking.
Yeah. But with a pig in the shoulder, I don't know if it is very funny.
How heavy is this pig?
100?
¿Listo?
Sí,
Pounds?
sí. Kilos.
280? How many?
100. I think that 100, he say 120
Kilos.
kilos. Bueno. Dame nada, uno. What happened? You made all the job. You didn't do everything for us.
Like a human forklift. Tiene una poleta como un caballo.
You pull like a horse.
Again, thinking of the viewers, so many of you come here looking at the skull cleaning. There's only so much you can do in Argentina, but I asked, hey, can I skin it for the film? And it's exactly like you'd do at home. A very cool, very wild hog. Congrats, Uncle Bud.
Nothing different than at home. Look how straight that thing is.
Yep.
A little bit harder to manage on the ground, but other than that.
Slow cook, you know, slow cook. It's not fire, you know, it's slow cook. Are you ready? Well, this is the Argentinian typical asado. We have tenderloin, another part of typical we call costilla, and this is chorizo, as we call. This is the chimichurri, and this is the salsa criolla, everything with Malbec, as it needs to be.
Gracias. Thank you.
And enjoy it.
If you go hungry here, it is your fault. That evening, after our bellies were full, we headed back out just to see what we can see. Nothing on the agenda, a little bit of film, and some good times.
This is the highest point of this property. We are at 200 meters over the sea level. You can see everything from here.
Great vantage point.
My cousin.
Special this evening, armadillo on the half shell.
He doesn't do anything. They shit a lot.
Yeah.
Arms up.
Uncle,
Look at this.
Uncle.
Everybody dancing. Give me a palm. Give me 5.
Have our milk dud.
They cannot turn.
Milk dud.
They shoot all the time.
More milk duds.
That little guy ran out of there completely unharmed. It was kind of fun to see him. Apparently there's 2 types of armadillo, diggers and not so diggers. And this one, he's not hurting nothing, so we let him go. We finished up that night with a little wing shooting in the yard. You cannot believe how invasive and how deafening the parakeets are. The numbers are in the millions, and we had a little fun just knocking them out of the sky.
Okay? Good. Ready? I think I will throw something. Let's go. One and then you start. Go. Again, you know, they usually come for the French. Look at that. You want to see it, Ryan? No. But they're not silly. They start to fly a little higher. Too high. Feathers. Only feathers.
No meat.
That's a kill.
Santiago can shoot.
Make it. I have 100% effectivity. You want to see it? One.
Oh, jeez.
Two. Ah.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Oh, shit. That one.
Yeah.
That bunch. One. You only have to shoot to the middle.
Is that right?
These shells in Argentina are not very good. I think that's all our shells.
Our last morning, day 5, was cold and clear. We had a beautiful sunrise. We took a walk with the sun shining and just got to film some beautiful Argentina animals and topography. This owl is one of my favorite clips of all time. You can see him looking at me. When he turns his head, his feathers are in the shape of eyes on the back of his head. Holy cow, Mother Nature. That is amazing.
Welcome to Argentina.
The noisy ones are the most fun.
wing shooting in Argentina in the winter.
Yes, it is.
What are those green ones?
Parakeets.
Pair of what?
Pair of keats. They're a pest, I know.
They hate them here.
Yep. They are beautiful though.
Tell you what.
Yep, not fast and furious, but fast nevertheless.
They're shooting plenty of shells. Not hitting much. Me.
We're burning some ammunition.
Oh,
Good time here though, bud.
If you get the opportunity to come to Argentina and hunt anything, get here.
Absolutely.
Southern Lodges.
Southern Lodges, come see Santiago and Victoria. Place to go.
Fantastic. Okay.
We're still hunting. Ta-da! Hello.
Hello.
Usually all the Americans like the Schneider.
This
This is the Argentinian taste. A little different, but I wanted to try it. Salud, bienvenido a Argentina. Tomando una cervecita 1890.
God bless the USA. Very good.
Which one do you prefer?
This one.
That one? Too late. See when you film everything.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
What's that?
It's like, look.
Oh.
Ah, the detail.
Nice.
You will not go hungry here. All right, y'all, you know the drill. Let's remove our hats, and I'd like to close in prayer. Lord, thank you for Argentina. Thank you for opening my eyes and showing me the majesty of new and unknown places. Thank you for the animals, both domestic and wild. Thank you for light. Thank you for human know-how and that finish that only comes from harsh weather and time. Thank you for giving us dominion over the animals to utilize and to protect. Thank you for hunting opportunity that brings new friends, new places, and new experiences together. And it's in your name we pray. Amen.